Hey guys, buenas amigos, Sindagabang. In today's video, I'm going to cover one of my most favorite podcasts and personalities, Naval Ravikant's series on how to get rich. So in this video, I'm going to share my top 12 takeaways. Starting with the first one is occupy yourself with 3 types of activities. One that makes you money, one that keeps you fit, and then one that makes you smarter. You don't really have that much time in your day for any other types of activities. And then moving on to the second one is learn to build, learn to sell. If you can command and be world-class at both types of skills, you can command an entire industry. To the third takeaway, impatient with actions, patience with results. It's a good philosophy for life. Anything that you have to get done, get it done now. Why wait? You're not getting any younger. Don't waste your time doing things that aren't part of your mission. However, be patient with the results because you're dealing with complex systems and a lot of people. The fourth takeaway, the number of iteration drives the learning curve. It's not about putting in 10,000 hours, it's about trying 10,000 different ways. The learning and the success curve is driven across iterations. For example, studying business is one thing. However, in reality, you're going to learn a lot more by running a business, something like a small lemonade stand or opening up a small retail store down the street. And then trying new marketing strategies, changing up the inventory, the branding, the messaging, the sign, trying different opening hours. And then this will most likely give you more meaningful feedback than perhaps if you were sitting in class reading a textbook. You learn on the job because a lot of the subtleties don't express themselves until you're actually in the business. Fifth takeaway is escape competition through authenticity. If you're building and marketing something that is an extension of who you are, nobody can compete with you. Nobody can compete with you on you being you. Every human is different. Everyone is best at something, which is being themselves. The more authentic you stay to who you are and what you love to do, the less competition you will face. The wrong type of competition can be dangerous because competition can lead to copycatting and leading you to getting caught up playing in the wrong game. So for example, you might be so competitive with your classmates that you're all competing to go into law school for the prestige and for the title of being a lawyer. And then once you do become a lawyer, you realize that you hate this type of work and you don't even want to continue with it. So in this case, competition will trap you in a lesser game. Artists and entrepreneurs are by definition authentic. Who's going to be Elon Musk? Who's going to compete with Joe Rogan? These people are authentic, and the businesses and products that they create are authentic to their desires and personalities. Oprah gets paid for being Oprah. Joe Rogan gets paid for being Joe Rogan. So sometimes making money isn't even something you do. It's not even a skill. It's who you are stamped out a million times. Authenticity will naturally get you away from competition. However, you also want to find product market fit. You have to find a balance between your passion with being able to provide value to the market. The sixth takeaway is keep redefining yourself. Things that you are good at or most likely things that you enjoy doing. So keep redefining yourself until you arrive to your specific knowledge, specific skill sets, capabilities, location, and interests. Your passion and your skills will naturally converge to make you exceed at that role. Specific knowledge and specific skills are found much more by pursuing your innate talents, your genuine curiosity, and your interest. So if you're not 100% into it and someone else is 100% into it, they will outperform you, and they won't outperform you by just a little bit, they will outperform you by a lot. Because now we're talking about operating in the domain of compound interest, and here is where leverage really applies. Building specific knowledge and building specific skills will feel like play to you. It'll feel like you're playing 16 hours a day, every day, even on the weekends, but to others, it'll look like work. So it's important that you pick something that you like doing and that naturally gravitates toward your interests so that you can do it for the long term. And not only that, but you will naturally get better because you will feel inclined to do it naturally. The highest impact and the highest paid type of work are using specific knowledge and specific skills. They are often highly creative or highly technical. They're on the bleeding edge of technology or they're on the bleeding edge of art. And sometimes suffering through the wrong thing can motivate you to find and do the right thing. At one point, you may be working a job, whether it's flipping burgers or washing dishes. You may think to yourself, F this, I hate this, I can't do this anymore. I need to change. And that strong desire and that strong motivation came out of that suffering. Ultimately, your lowest points in life can be the best things that will ever happen to you. They can be pivotal inflection points. You want to say to yourself, I want to look back at this point in time and think, you know what, I'm really glad that this happened to me because I was able to turn it into something much bigger. 7 is provide value for society. Figure out what you can provide for society that society will want and that's natural to you and within your skill sets and capabilities. If you can create value for the market, you don't have to chase anyone or any opportunities. Opportunities will chase you. 8 is luck from unique character. There are different kinds of luck. Blind luck, luck from hustling, luck from preparation, and then there's luck from unique character. Become the kind of person who attracts luck. Build your character so that opportunity finds you. You build a unique character, a unique brand, a unique mindset where then luck finds you. So for example, let's say that you're the best person in the world at deep sea underwater diving. You're known to take on deep sea underwater dives that nobody else will even attempt to dare. So by sheer luck, somebody finds sunken treasure off the coast, they can't get it, well, their luck just became your luck because they're going to come and pay you to get that treasure. The person finding that treasure was blind luck. However, you created your own luck by putting yourself in a position to attract that opportunity. If you're trusted, reliable, and high integrity, people will approach and offer you deals just because of the reputation that you have built up. So build your character in a certain way, and then your character becomes your destiny. So 9 is software and media are the new leverage. The new generation's fortunes are made through code and media. So for example, Joe Rogan, PewDiePie is making 50 to 100 million from their podcasts and videos. That's media-based leverage. Elon Musk created PayPal, Mark Zuckerberg created Facebook. That's code-based leverage. So things like video and code have no marginal cost of production, and you can multiply your efforts without having to involve other humans or needing money and capital. They are permissionless and scalable. The majority of the digital and the robot revolution has already happened. The robots are already here. And coding is a great superpower because it allows you to command the robot armies. Number 10, pick a business model with leverage. An ideal business model has network effects, low marginal costs, and scale economies. So scale economies is the more you produce, the cheaper it gets. Zero marginal cost of reproduction, producing more is free, and network effects means value grows as each user is added to the network. Moving on to 11, you won't get rich renting out your time. You simply don't have enough hours and years in your life to trade away your time for pay on a linear basis. You must own equity assets or a business that accrues to your name. If you work for somebody else, that person will always pay you the bare minimum for you to get the job done. It can be a high bare minimum, but it's still not going to be true wealth. True wealth means having assets that earn you money while you sleep. Moving on to 12, wealth creation makes abundance for the world. Wealth isn't about taking something from somebody else. Rather than fighting over who gets a bigger piece of the pie, you want to reframe your mindset and ask, how can we work together to make the entire pie bigger? And everyone's piece of the pie consequently will also get bigger. So why is wealth important? Wealth buys you freedom. So you don't have to wear a tie and a collar around your neck. So you don't have to wake up at 7 a.m. To rush to work and sit in commute traffic. You don't have to waste your life grinding away in a soulless job that doesn't fulfill you. So freedom means you don't have to be in a place you don't want to be. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. And you can wake up whenever you want. You can sleep whenever you want. You can travel wherever you want at any time, be in any place, and without any stress. And let me know your favorite takeaways from Naval's podcast in the comments below. Thank you again for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.